Hard work and persistence are often cited as cornerstones of success, and for good reason. In a world where we frequently hear about natural talent and innate intelligence leading to achievement, the truth is that these attributes, while valuable, are not the only factors determining success. Hard work and persistence can carry a person much further, often making up for what they lack in other areas like raw intelligence or quick skill acquisition. While talent may give someone a head start, it's the commitment to sustained effort and the ability to persevere through difficulties that often determines who ultimately achieves their goals. To begin, it's important to recognize that success is rarely immediate or easy. In any endeavor, whether it's business, sports, art, or personal development, the path to success involves obstacles, setbacks, and a series of hurdles that can seem insurmountable. Without hard work, it's easy to fall short of one's potential, even if they have natural talent. However, when someone is committed to putting in the work day after day, it creates a momentum that can propel them past competitors who may have had an easier start. Consider athletes, for example. While some may have a natural advantage in terms of physical ability, it's the consistent practice and training that lead to excellence. Even the most naturally gifted athletes need to put in hours of practice, refine their techniques, and push through fatigue. And the same applies to business leaders who may not have the sharpest intellect but rise to the top because they are relentless in their work ethic. They learn, adapt, and put in the effort even when things aren't going well. This willingness to continue working hard in the face of adversity is a powerful tool in achieving success. Persistence is just as crucial as hard work. There will always be moments of doubt, frustration, and failure, and it's in those moments that persistence shows its true value. When faced with challenges, many people give up or stop trying when the going gets tough. However, those who persist, who refuse to let failure define them, are the ones who ultimately succeed. Persistence is the ability to stay the course, even when the outcome is uncertain and even when the initial excitement has worn off. It's about the ability to keep going, to keep pushing forward, even when it feels like nothing is changing. Failure is an inevitable part of any journey toward success. In fact, failure can often be the best teacher. But it's not the failure itself that matters most, it's the response to failure that determines whether a person will eventually succeed. If someone is willing to learn from their mistakes, adjust their approach, and keep going, their chances of success are much higher. Persistence in the face of failure demonstrates resilience, and resilience is often a more important factor in long-term success than intelligence or initial skill level. Additionally, persistence creates a deeper sense of commitment and ownership. When someone works hard at something for a long period of time, they develop a deeper connection to their goals. This emotional investment can be a powerful motivator, helping people push through moments of doubt or discouragement. People who are persistent tend to build a stronger sense of purpose and determination, which keeps them focused on their goals even when external circumstances are less than ideal. There's also the reality that success is rarely linear. The journey toward achieving any goal is typically filled with unexpected twists and turns, and setbacks are almost always part of the process. Hard work and persistence help individuals adjust and adapt to changes, making it possible to keep progressing even when things don't go according to plan. The ability to remain focused on the end goal, no matter how many roadblocks appear, is a hallmark of successful people. While intelligence can help someone come up with great ideas, persistence allows them to carry those ideas forward, even when they encounter unforeseen difficulties. Another aspect of hard work and persistence is that they are often within one's control. While natural talent or intelligence may feel like fixed traits, anyone can decide to work hard and keep going in the face of challenges. This sense of control over one's own destiny is incredibly empowering and helps foster a growth mindset. When someone believes that success is determined by their actions rather than inherent abilities, they are more likely to persist in their efforts and to put in the necessary work to achieve their goals. It shifts the focus from what they can't control to what they can control: effort, attitude, and resilience. Furthermore, hard work and persistence can lead to the development of new skills and the improvement of existing ones. Over time, the effort put into a task or project compounds, and incremental progress begins to add up. It's through continuous effort that people learn and refine their skills, often surpassing others who may have started out with a higher level of innate talent. The more someone works at something, the better they become at it. Even if someone doesn't start with the same level of intelligence or natural ability, consistent hard work allows them to catch up and even surpass others in the long run. The persistence to keep learning, adjusting, and pushing forward can result in skill development that might not have been possible without the constant effort. Moreover, the effort to succeed paired with persistence often leads to new opportunities. Success is not just about reaching a specific goal, but also about the people you meet, the relationships you build, and the unexpected chances that arise along the way. When a person is dedicated to working hard, they often attract the attention of others, whether it's mentors, collaborators, or investors who see their dedication and are more likely to offer opportunities. Persistence in working toward a goal, even when immediate success isn't visible, shows a level of dedication that others respect and admire, potentially opening doors that otherwise would have remained closed. One of the most powerful aspects of hard work and persistence is their impact on confidence. As someone puts in the effort and sees incremental improvements, it builds self-belief. With each small victory, a person gains the confidence to take on bigger challenges. Persistence teaches resilience, and resilience fosters a mindset that can overcome obstacles. The more persistent someone is, the more confident they become in their ability to succeed. Over time, they come to understand that success is within their reach because they have the skills, work ethic, and determination to keep going. In conclusion, hard work and persistence are not just essential for success, they often become the defining factors that separate those who achieve their goals from those who do not. Intelligence and talent can provide advantages, but they are no substitute for the drive, discipline, and determination that hard work and persistence provide. While raw ability may get a person far, it is through the consistent effort, the ability to overcome setbacks, and the determination to continue pushing forward that true success is built. Success is rarely a matter of being the smartest or most talented person in the room. It's about being the one who works the hardest and never gives up, even when the odds are stacked against them. Failure is often viewed in a negative light, something to be avoided at all costs. However, when approached with the right mindset, failure can become one of the most powerful tools for personal growth and success. Learning from failure is not about seeing mistakes as signs of weakness, but rather as opportunities for reflection, improvement, and eventual triumph. Failure is an inevitable part of any ambitious journey, and how we respond to it can make all the difference in our future achievements. Embracing failure as a teacher and learning from it is what separates those who succeed from those who give up. One of the first steps in learning from failure is to change our perspective on what failure actually means. Instead of seeing failure as a definitive endpoint or a reflection of one's inadequacy, we can choose to view it as a stepping stone. Every successful person, from entrepreneurs to athletes to artists, has faced failure at some point. What sets them apart is their ability to learn from these setbacks rather than letting them define their future. Failure, then, is not a permanent state, but a temporary obstacle, one that can be used as feedback for future success. The first lesson failure offers is the opportunity for self-reflection. When things don't go as planned, it forces us to stop and look closely at what went wrong. Was it a lack of preparation, a flaw in our strategy, or perhaps a failure to execute the plan properly? Self-reflection allows us to pinpoint the root causes of our failure rather than simply blaming external circumstances or other people. It's easy to place blame on others when things go wrong, but true growth comes when we take responsibility for our actions and recognize what we can change in the future. This honesty with ourselves can be uncomfortable, but it is crucial in understanding where we need to improve. By analyzing the reasons for our failure, we also learn about our strengths and weaknesses. Failure reveals what we need to work on, and this insight can be invaluable in guiding our future decisions. If we failed because we didn't allocate enough time to prepare, we learn that time management needs to be a priority moving forward. If we made a decision that didn't pan out, we learn to be more careful with our choices next time. Each failure provides valuable information that, if we're willing to learn from it, can help us make better decisions in the future. In this way, failure becomes a teacher that provides us with the tools to improve ourselves and our work. Another crucial lesson we can learn from failure is the importance of resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back after setbacks and continue moving forward despite difficulties. Failure tests our mental fortitude and emotional strength. In the face of disappointment or defeat, it can be tempting to give up or wallow in self-pity. However, those who can pick themselves up, dust themselves off, and keep going are the ones who eventually find success. Resilience is a skill that is honed through experience, and failure provides ample opportunities to strengthen it. With each failure, we become more accustomed to handling adversity and less likely to be discouraged by future challenges. As we develop resilience, we also develop a deeper sense of self-belief, knowing that we can overcome obstacles and keep moving forward. Failure also teaches the value of perseverance. Sometimes failure occurs not because we lack the skills or intelligence to succeed, but because we simply gave up too soon. Many successful people achieve their goals only after numerous attempts and failures. Perseverance is the ability to continue pursuing a goal, even when progress is slow or when setbacks seem endless. Failure provides an opportunity to test our limits, to see if we have the endurance to push through when the going gets tough. If we keep going despite our failures, we gradually build the momentum needed to reach our goals. It's not the absence of failure that leads to success, it's the refusal to give up in the face of it. Failure also teaches us the importance of flexibility and adaptability. Plans often don't go as expected, and failure highlights the need to adjust course when things aren't working. Whether it's adjusting a business strategy, rethinking a creative project, or refining a personal goal, failure encourages us to remain flexible and open to change. Sometimes the path we initially set out on is not the right one, and failure forces us to reevaluate and try a different approach. The ability to adapt, to pivot when necessary, is one of the most valuable skills we can develop. In a world that is constantly changing, being able to learn from failure and adjust our strategies accordingly is essential for long-term success. Additionally, failure helps us manage risk and make better decisions. When we take risks, we open ourselves up to the possibility of failure. However, each failure teaches us how to assess risk more effectively in the future. We learn to evaluate the potential rewards and costs of our actions more carefully, making more informed decisions. Failure helps us understand that not all risks are equal, and the consequences of failure are often not as severe as we might initially think. By learning to manage failure, we can take calculated risks with more confidence, knowing that we have the resilience and adaptability to recover and learn from the experience. Failure can also increase our sense of empathy and humility. When we fail, we become more aware of our limitations and more understanding of the struggles others face. Failure fosters a sense of humility as it reminds us that no one is immune to mistakes and setbacks. It also enables us to connect with others who are going through similar experiences, fostering a sense of solidarity and shared understanding. As we learn from failure, we become better equipped to offer support and guidance to others who may be experiencing setbacks of their own. In this way, failure not only enriches our personal growth, but also our relationships with others. Moreover, failure provides the opportunity for innovation. Many breakthroughs in science, technology, and business have been the result of repeated failures. In fact, some of the most significant inventions and discoveries were born out of failure. Each time something doesn't work, it provides new insights into what does and what doesn't. Failure forces us to think creatively, to come up with new solutions and approaches when our previous attempts fall short. It is often through failure that we discover new ways of doing things, leading to growth and innovation. Finally, learning from failure fosters a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. People with a growth mindset see failure not as a reflection of their inherent worth or abilities, but as a natural part of the learning process. They embrace challenges, persist through obstacles, and view failure as an opportunity to grow. By learning from failure, we strengthen our growth mindset, which in turn makes us more resilient and motivated to continue improving. In conclusion, failure is not the end of the road, but a vital part of the journey towards success. By learning from failure, we gain valuable insights, build resilience, develop perseverance, and foster adaptability. Failure helps us manage risk, increases our empathy, and encourages innovation. It is through failure that we often discover new opportunities for growth and progress. Embracing failure rather than fearing it is the key to unlocking our full potential and achieving lasting success. The lesson is clear: it's not the failure itself that matters, but how we respond to it and what we learn from the experience. Building relationships and networking are two of the most powerful tools for personal and professional success. In today's interconnected world, the ability to forge meaningful connections with others can significantly impact one's opportunities, growth, and accomplishments. While individual talent, skill, and intelligence are important, the relationships we build and the networks we cultivate can open doors that would otherwise remain closed. Successful people often understand that they don't achieve their goals in isolation, but through the support, collaboration, and influence of others. Building relationships is not just about exchanging business cards or attending events, it's about creating genuine connections that can lead to long-term growth and success. At the core of building relationships is trust. Trust is the foundation upon which any meaningful relationship is built, whether personal or professional. When people trust each other, they are more likely to share information, collaborate, and offer support. Without trust, relationships remain superficial, and networking efforts are less likely to yield tangible results. Building trust takes time, consistency, and reliability. It's about being authentic, showing integrity, and demonstrating a willingness to help others without expecting something in return. People are more likely to connect with those they believe have their best interests at heart. As trust grows, relationships deepen, and the potential for collaboration and support increases. A key aspect of building relationships is effective communication. The ability to listen actively and empathetically is just as important as being able to express one's own thoughts clearly. People value those who take the time to understand them and who show genuine interest in their ideas and concerns. In a world that often prioritizes speed over substance, taking the time to engage in meaningful conversations and truly listen to others is a powerful way to build strong connections. Listening not only helps to establish rapport, but also provides valuable insights into the needs, goals, and challenges of others. When you understand where someone else is coming from, you are better equipped to offer assistance, advice, or opportunities that align with their interests. Building relationships is also about being generous with your time, knowledge, and resources. Helping others without expecting immediate returns creates goodwill and fosters reciprocity. When you offer assistance, whether it's providing advice, making introductions, or sharing resources, you demonstrate that you value the other person's success as much as your own. This generosity helps to create a positive cycle where others are more likely to help you when the time comes. It's important to remember that networking and relationship building are not transactional. They are about creating a genuine sense of community and mutual support. By giving without expectation, you establish yourself as someone who adds value to others' lives, which in turn makes others more inclined to invest in your success. Another critical element of building relationships is consistency. Relationships require ongoing effort and attention. It's easy to reach out to someone when you need something, but maintaining a connection over time is what builds a lasting relationship. Regular check-ins, thoughtful gestures, and continued engagement show that you care about the relationship and are invested in its growth. Whether it's sending a simple message to congratulate someone on an achievement, offering a kind word when they're going through a difficult time, or just staying in touch on a regular basis, these small actions reinforce the bond and keep the relationship alive. Consistency shows that you're not just interested in what someone can do for you, but that you genuinely care about the person and their well-being. Networking, while often associated with professional opportunities, is equally important in personal life. Our personal networks often play a role in shaping our careers, providing us with advice, emotional support, and new perspectives. The relationships we build in our personal lives can directly impact our professional success. A strong personal network can offer advice on career decisions, introduce us to new opportunities, and provide emotional support during challenging times. Personal relationships create a sense of belonging and security, which can enhance our confidence and resilience in the face of setbacks. When we are surrounded by people who believe in us and are willing to support us, we are more likely to take risks, pursue our goals, and ultimately succeed. In the professional sphere, networking opens up opportunities for collaboration, learning, and advancement. It can help you stay informed about industry trends, connect with potential clients, and discover job opportunities. Building relationships with colleagues, mentors, industry leaders, and even competitors can provide valuable insights and resources. By connecting with others in your field, you create a network of individuals who can offer advice, mentorship, and even direct opportunities. Networking isn't just about what others can do for you, but about how you can help them as well. Offering your expertise, making introductions, or providing support can establish you as a valuable resource within your network, making others more likely to reciprocate when you need assistance. The digital age has also transformed how we build relationships and network. While face-to-face interactions are still important, social media and professional platforms like LinkedIn provide new avenues for connecting with people from all over the world. These platforms allow you to share your expertise, engage with others in your industry, and build a digital presence that can attract new opportunities. However, it's important to remember that online interactions should still be meaningful and genuine. Building relationships in the digital world requires the same level of authenticity, trust, and effort as in-person connections. It's easy to accumulate a large number of online connections, but the true value comes from nurturing these connections and turning them into real relationships. Mentorship is another powerful aspect of building relationships and networking. Having a mentor can accelerate your personal and professional growth by providing guidance, advice, and insight from someone who has experience in your field. A mentor not only offers advice, but also serves as a sounding board, helping you navigate challenges, identify opportunities, and avoid common pitfalls. Building relationships with mentors and seeking out their wisdom can give you a significant advantage in your career. At the same time, being a mentor to someone else can also be a rewarding experience. Sharing your knowledge and helping others grow strengthens your relationships and establishes you as a leader in your field. In addition to formal mentorship, peer relationships are also invaluable. Building relationships with colleagues and fellow professionals in your industry can lead to collaborations, joint ventures, and shared learning experiences. The power of peer relationships lies in the ability to share experiences, exchange ideas, and solve problems together. These relationships often lead to new opportunities and help you stay connected to the pulse of your industry. Collaborating with others in a network of like-minded individuals can foster creativity, innovation, and mutual success. Finally, it's important to remember that building relationships is a long-term endeavor. The benefits of networking and relationship building are often not immediately apparent. Relationships take time to develop, and the true value of a strong network is realized over the course of months or even years. While it's tempting to focus on short-term gains or immediate rewards, the most meaningful connections come from sustained efforts and genuine engagement. Building a network of trusted relationships is an investment in your future, one that can provide a lifetime of support, guidance, and opportunities. In conclusion, building relationships and networking are essential skills for success in both personal and professional life. By focusing on trust, communication, generosity, and consistency, we can create lasting connections that offer valuable opportunities for growth, collaboration, and advancement. Networking is not just about taking from others, but about giving, supporting, and fostering mutual success. Whether it's through professional connections, personal relationships, or digital networks, the power of relationships cannot be overstated. By investing in building genuine, long-lasting relationships, we position ourselves for a future filled with opportunities and success.